It's been one of the most talked about sailing events ever, and it's happening right here on San Francisco Bay. And nobody has a clue what's going to happen.
This month on Mainsail, we witness what is arguably the greatest America's Cup final in its 162-year history, as New Zealand take on the might of the USA for the oldest trophy in world sport.
Wow, New Zealand almost capsized.
For the last 3 years, we've been following an extraordinary story. And now here in San Francisco, we're about to enter the final chapter.
At its core has been sport at the highest level. But the 34th edition of the America's Cup has been about far more than that.
The jury is still out on how this America's Cup will be remembered. It's attracted massive criticism and controversy. But with just days to go to its conclusion, this America's Cup could still go down in history as one of the greatest editions ever.
The America's Cup is about just two teams, challenger and defender. Win the cup and you become defender. The world is out to take you down. But as defender, you also hold all the major cards. And when his American Oracle Racing team won the cup in 2010, billionaire Larry Ellison was up for changes.
We have to have fast boats, and we have to have teams, sailors that will push those boats to the limits.
At the heart of the plan, an extraordinary new boat, a 72-foot wing-powered multi-hull. But as Ellison's team found out, this was a sailing machine that could fight back.
The last thing you ever want to do is put your mates in a bad situation or into any danger. We were very, very fortunate that everyone did walk away.
Oracle USA were off the water for nearly 4 months, a massive setback for the Cup defender. But put into perspective, when a Challenger's team member was killed in training.
We obviously had a tragic day today on the bay, and our thoughts and prayers are with Bart Simpson's, Andrew Simpson's family, his wife and kids.
We will look at everything from the times that we sail, the amounts of wind we sail in, various parts of the design. We have an open book as to what we're going to look at.
With new safety measures in place following the tragedy, 3 challengers battled for the right to face Ellison's Oracle Team USA in the final. Emirates Team New Zealand won.
The stage is set. The 34th America's Cup will have Emirates Team New Zealand the challenger.
And the Kiwis would take on a team bruised by a pre-event punishment. Oracle Racing was given a 2-point penalty after team members were found guilty of misconduct in the build-up series. And in a contest where the winner is the first to win 9 races, crossing the first start line at -2 was a massive setback. What message do you have to your supporters who must have been so shocked by the jury decision?
There's nothing I can do today to change the jury decision. We've got one thing to focus on, and that's the racing coming up.
There are just 24 hours until the first match. The 2 skippers, Dean Barker and Jimmy Spittle, each with the weight of expectation heavy on their shoulders.
This is going to be a career-defining regatta for both of these guys. Everything's at stake, because Dean, if he doesn't win this one, he knows he's out. And then you've got Jimmy Spittle, he's working for Larry Ellison. Everyone that's with Larry knows that either you succeed or you don't, and if you don't, you're not there again.
There's been enough stuff happen on the land, and now the boys are saying, OK, now it's time to get on the water.
Everyone says, oh yeah, we've got a 2-point advantage. Well, all it means is that we have to still go out and win 9 races. It's no different for us. It's hard to believe the 2 boats are going to be that evenly matched, that it goes all the way down to the wire.
Nobody knows for sure who's going to win this. That element of intrigue, that element of uncertainty, it's what makes these sporting competitions great.
It's day one of the 34th America's Cup Finals here in San Francisco.
The duel is about to begin. What an atmosphere. And it's advantage New Zealand before a match has even been sailed.
But that advantage could be swept away fast, because it will all come down to who has got the fastest boat and the sailors that can handle it. One team will have got it right and walk away with the oldest trophy in world sport.
And the other team could be looking down the barrel of $100 million investment, potentially much more, all for nothing. And we could find out who's got it right and who's got it wrong out there later today.